Played us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake.
Fox.
Go.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
No!
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
It was a flashback. Told you so. So, checkpoint. Snake. Snake!
Snake,
Why?
why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power.
As you say.
They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing.
So let's do something about it then.
Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything.
Well, we can't get back 9 years.
And I won't rest
Just not possible.
until we do.
Those 9 years are lost.
Our new mother base. I don't know how long it'll take,
Yes.
but I'll make it bigger,
You will.
better than before.
God. What should I do?
Boss,
Tell it to me like you used to. That sounds so dirty.
Tell me like you used to.
I like that we're big boss, but taking orders from him. Now then. Oh, you're missing a foot.
things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
God.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Oh, really? So we are. Learn how to run Mother Base.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base, Company Kane. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this.
Oh yeah.
It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone
First sleep.
First, boss. What's the matter, boss?
And this is the fun part. And there, and up,
That's one way of doing it.
and away!
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your eye droid. Select staff So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Yes, this
Select
is the part I
weapons
want.
items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. But you can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. I suppose that works too. Good.
How do I throw someone? Ah, there we go.
Extraction arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If a person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. You want to be sure you can get them out. Best carry them to the chopper instead.
Ah, there we go.
Extract the next staff member.
See, that's how you do
Use
it.
any method you like. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
Extraction
Now that we
arrived
have more
at Mother
people on the
Base.
R&D team, its level has gone
Unit
up.
function
Okay.
We should
added.
be able to develop the
Development
cardboard
project
box
has
now.
been added.
Open your eye droid. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development has finished.
Please select
You can
supplies
have the support unit
requested.
supply you with weapons and items.
Come on,
development.
give it to me.
Even as your own personal delivery service.
Should be landing. Ah, there we go. Here it comes to save the day.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does
Mission
it. You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing it. Once you've grabbed someone, you're free to do as you like. Interrogate him, knock him out, kill him. Scratch that last one.
Away
Extract
you
the
go.
staff member. Now for fist fighting. Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay in contact. Go on and
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Strike an adversary repeatedly to knock him out. He'll stay unconscious for longer than he can.
Extraction arrived at Mother
The rest will
Base.
fall into place with some time in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper.
Let's see.
from your end.
Missions, chopper, pickup. Now, let's see.
Please select
Can
your
we
zone.
create something good?
Arriving shortly at LZ.
No, I can't.
Please specify a project.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
R&D team level up 4.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Here we go. Now we can
Development
start
project
doing
has been
things.
added.
Alright, so far total playtime 2 hours and 4 minutes. About right. Starting. Yeah. Now let's see. Ocelot's briefing. And a new emblem. Action. CQC. Strike.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long.
Before we do that, I'm actually going to check through this.
Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. Its safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge.
Okay,
Cyprus is no
so there's a lot of these to listen to.
He said,
And more will come in. So we're actually going to try and listen through some of them later on. Here we go. So yeah, you get some music as well. So okay, he is giving us a mission list.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone.
Yeah, so what I will need to do is to do these missions and actually capture as many people as possible to get as much as possible. Because what we need to do is develop things. What do we need? We need tranquilizer snipers. That's exactly what we need. We need a shit ton of tranquilizer snipers,
Please
tranquilizer
specify
guns, tranquilizer everything. But this is what we need. We need snipers. So, what is the problem? Well, so far we can only do a damage sniper, but we're going to develop it. So, we have a sniper. Problem? It isn't a silenced, or it's not a sleeper. So we need to continue on this track here until we can get a silenced sniper that will put people to sleep. So until then, we will have to live with our pistol, which bloody well sucks, but that's just about it. Is there anything else we need to actually do? C4 is nice. We want that. We have the box. We have the scope. We can't do anything of the upgraded things yet. Combat fatigues, tiger stripes, desert fox. And then we can do the sneaking suits later on. Sneaking suits is what we want in the end. But yeah, these are what we can do. Flare grenade, yes please. And smoke grenade, yes please. We can do a full-length assault rifle. But I don't see any need for it. Alright, what time is it? Okay, we can do one mission.
Please select
So